Dwarka wali Bhatnagar, and I'm with you with the specific area of advanced business and financial management. Good morning, everyone. Acha, in the last class, I covered with the area of capital budgeting. But now, with the concept of the day, I'm gonna talk about a very important area. What's that important area? Today, I'm gonna talk about a specific and important area which is actually called um, international capital budgeting. How does it vary? See, if I want to buy something in rupees, it's a different scenario. But now I'm moving on to the specific area of dollars, maybe Chinese yuan, or maybe I'll be investing in yen, or maybe in any of those areas altogether. Not in one form, of course, but in different forms. So if I'm gonna do this, how will we work out, everyone? That is what we talk about. See, because once you change your currency, things definitely go very different. That's one particular reality. Pata hai? Now, this is the first question for you. What is the main objective of capital budgeting? To make short-term expenditures, to make long-term expenditures, to plan expense on variable assets, or to determine the capital marketing strategy. Everyone, what is the main purpose of capital budgeting? I think if we talk about capital budgeting, it is decision making. Decision making regarding what, everyone? Decision making regarding buying a capital asset or not. है ना? हाँ जी. Capital budgeting means the capital expenditure that we are making. And always remember, the capital expenditure is never short term. है ना? Done? चलिए. The correct answer is long term capital expenditure. Because I'm just thinking about buying a particular asset which would be there for a longer period. If it is going to be for years with us, then obviously things are going to be very different. Why do we say this, everyone? When we get any asset which is used in the business for a long term basis, then what will happen? If I purchase an asset and that is for a long term basis in a business, one particular thing that happens is that I am going to see whether I'm going to use it for a long period or not. है ना? Long period means crores of funds that you are investing. That is what we'll be considering in this case. Then comes, what is the significant challenge in making foreign investments? Stable foreign currency valuation, unchanging political conditions, rate volatility of foreign currency, or consistent local legal language. I think one of the major fears is this rate in the volatility of foreign currency. That's actually a genuine fear. See, at this point of time, maybe it is not worth a lot of money, but then maybe it might increase or decrease in the upcoming future and can impact us. है ना? Isn't it? So, let's move on. What does the capital budgeting require when considering international projects? International means the stability is there in that particular area or not. International, you have to really see that. Superficial analysis of the investment, number one. Deep analysis of the investment, number two. Quick decision making without quantitative analysis or decisions based solely on qualitative factors. International budgeting really requires a lot of things. It requires a deep analysis of the investment because we're not putting money in one particular area. We are putting the money in a different country altogether. And what if we we may or we may not have this particular thing going on? Na? We might get a good amount of money or maybe we might not. So you have to see whether the foreign currency will give us good money or not. Isn't it? Why is making investment abroad more complex than domestic investment? Due to familiarity, we don't know the laws of the land. Of course, we're looking forward towards a different country. Due to stable foreign markets are stable, but they are unpredictable. Because of identical accounting standards, the accounting standards definitely vary. In our country, in our country we use IFRS, मतलब in the form of GAAP. ठीक है, we use generally accepted accounting principles in the form of international financial accounting standards ना. Whatever the reporting standards, they're looking forward towards IFRS, we look forward towards all these things, and we are looking forward towards the growth of the organization. But there's one particular thing now, that the particular system is definitely very different to ours. In our country, we have taken up Ind AS. In the market, it is it is in the market, it is known as um, IFRS. India adapted Ind AS, which was the Indian version of it. Done. चलिए. So in this case, what's going to be the answer? The correct answer is B, because of the work culture differences. There are so many differences now. Those differences are definitely making it challenging for the organization. Next point. Everyone, under India's liberalized remittance schemes, how much money can individuals send abroad annually? Everyone, annually, how much money can we send abroad? Everyone, 1 lakh 50, 2 lakh 50. Then comes the next point, that is 3 lakh 50, or last is 5 lakh. When we talk about liberalized remittance scheme, na, in this case, what will we do? As per LRS, our value should be, in terms of LRS, in terms of liberalized remittance scheme, India has a specific benefit which they provide, the relaxation. The relaxation is regarding a maximum of 2,50,000 rupees. The maximum limit is of the answer is US dollars 2,50,000. Everyone, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel right away. Everyone, have you seen a triple benefit yet? Recently, we have made a price drop, number one. Number two, there's not only a price drop. Number two is with the price drop, 80% discount is also going on. Of course, you would need to download the app first. And the last one is double validity. Double validity on our courses. So that is what you can take up if you want to. Because right now there is no fun of waiting further. You should just grab this particular opportunity as early as possible, because if you grab this opportunity, you'll be in a way better position. Why? Because you'll get those particular courses at the lowest price. Done? Let me show you exactly what am I talking about. We call it the triple benefit, everyone. Just a moment. Look at this now. I'm talking about the triple benefit that we are providing. Month-end sale is going on. That means at this point of time, if you want to purchase our courses, then you should get it right away, because once you think about getting it right away, you will be in a way better situation, because price drop is there, 80% discount is here, plus your double validity is also here, right? But what you need to do is use the code Y541, everyone. If you use the specific code Y541, then only you can get 80% discount along with double validity. Then, concept of the day, concept of the daytime. What are we going to learn today? We are going to learn about capital asset pricing model. That means how do we look forward towards the cost of the particular equity based upon the the returns that we are getting. Maybe it includes risk, maybe it doesn't include risk. है ना? Done. In terms of CAPM model, what do we do, everyone? CAPM model defines that first of all, if you're looking forward towards your expected return on equity, matlab if you're looking forward towards what return you will make, they're based upon a few things. Number one, risk-free rate of return. What is that specific return that you will make when there is no risk involved? Now, market return includes risk. So this is your market return. When you remove the risk-free part from the market, what you're left with is pure risk. Whatever your pure risk will be, everyone. There are certain people now. There are certain people who you try to say something to them, they will make it a hike. There are certain people who won't even listen. You know? So in this case, what's gonna happen? What do you mean by this? In this case, what do we say? This is sensitivity. Beta is the beta of the security is the sensitivity towards the security. Whether it's going up, whether it's going down, all those things have to be considered. Done. चलिए. Let's look at this. This is called return. Risk-free, and which includes risk. This part is actually called the risk premium. RM minus RF is actually called the risk premium. The premium that you are taking in order to earn more. Done, everyone. That's capital asset pricing model. CAPM. Done. Okay, everyone, next question. What is the benefit of investing in developed and industrialized markets? Those markets are already established. I think we have a much more clarity in terms of their work, है ना? Isn't it? What's going to be the answer? High risk of exchange fluctuations, then limited information availability, stability of the exchange rates, and the last part, high transaction cost. When there are high transaction costs, why would I go for it? I will go for something only when stability of the exchange rates exist. Isn't it? Now let's move on. What is the indirect channel for international portfolio investment? One is the direct one. है ना? They directly come into India for indirect investment. What do you mean by the indirect, everyone? Everyone? FDI, ETF, ADR, or investment through intermediaries? Which is the indirect channel? Direct channel means FDI, they're putting the money directly. In this case, the correct answer is investing through intermediaries. That part is definitely indirect in nature. है ना? What is the exchange risk in context of the foreign investment, everyone? Risk related to the political developments in the country, or risk related to the development in the value of investment going down due to currency fluctuations. That one part is definitely there. It exists. Everyone, risk is associated with liquidity. And the last one, risk associated with the local laws. Local laws is never the issue. In this case, the correct answer is the fluctuations due to currency risk. ठीक है ना? Let's look at the next question. What is CAPM? We've just talked about it. CAPM is capital asset pricing model, capital allocation pricing model, or currency assets. And last is corporate asset pricing model. The correct answer is TAPM is capital asset pricing model. Done? Done, everyone? Chaliye. Let's end the session here itself. But before I end the session, first of all, let's go to our website and learn what is that price drop that I was talking about. What is that lowest amount that you can get it for? You know, look at this, everyone. This is go to the area of JIB and CIB. In CIB June 2024, you will find our courses. CIB Mahapack 2.0. This Mahapack is way better. Revision batches are also yet to come. But at this point of time, the best thing would be to buy this because all the 5 optionals are there. 5 optional subjects, e-books, previous marathons, mini marathons, and then not only these things, we have given a lot of questions, unit-wise questions in terms of test series. You name it, and everything is there. There is no limit on the batches that you might be looking forward to. All the batches are opened up, recorded, and new. So it is your choice what you want to look forward to. Just use the code Y541 and get it at 80% discount. Download the app, right, everyone? So it would be 541 Y541, and that's it. Chale. Thank you so much, everyone. That's it for the day.